Hello friends, welcome. In this video, I am going to show you how to access Tally Prime license for free for 7 days. As a student, whenever you are doing a practice of bank reconciliation and also GST filing, you probably required a Tally license version, right? So for that practice, you need a license version, and here I am going to show you how to access Tally Prime license for 7 days for free. So just go to a browser and just search for Tally Solutions business software of 7 days free trial, and here you will be getting a link. So just skip the ads and just click on the official link of tallysolution.com, and there it will just navigate to the website where you need to fill a 7 days free trial application. Just confirm yourself as you are a business owner or accountant, as a student or the others. Just probably just confirm as accountant and just fill the application and click on submit. The moment whenever you just click on submit, the application will be forwarded to the Tally Solutions, and here you will be getting a reply within 2 hours, which is having the activation key and also serial number. Just open Tally application and just click on activate a new license, right, and just enter the serial number and also activation key, and just confirm your email ID, that to whom's email ID you would like to activate the license, right, and just click on just confirm. The moment whenever just click on submit, the unlock key will be delivered to your respective email ID which you mentioned at the time of activation. Just confirm the unlock key so that your license will be activated successfully, and here the status will be changed from Tally Education to Tally Gold or Silver, right? Thank you. Hello friends, welcome. In this video, we are going to understand the process of bank reconciliation in Tally Prime, right? Then what is BRS? Very simple friends. BRS stands for Bank Reconciliation Statement. Bank reconciliation is a process. Bank reconciliation is a process which rectifies errors between company maintained bank book of accounts and also bankers maintained company book of accounts. For example, there is a company called as ABC Private Limited and there is a banker called as State Bank of India. And this ABC Private Limited opened a bank account with the SBI, and again this ABC is going to maintain book of accounts in the name of SBI in the company book of accounts. At the same time, even the bank are also going to maintain book of accounts in the name of the ABC Private Limited. Now in the process of bank reconciliation, we are going to rectify errors between the company maintained bank book of accounts with the bankers maintained company book of accounts. So the process of BRS in Tally is very quite simple and easy. So as an accountant, you just record all the receipts in receipt voucher, all the payments in payment voucher, like purchases, sales, even journal, count or whatever. So whatever is happening in the business, just record all the transaction, right? When you are receiving check, just record a receipt voucher. When you are giving a check, just record the same in payment voucher. Likely record all business activities for a month, from first of the month to end of the month. Actually, there is 3 steps to complete your bank reconciliation in Tally application. The very first step is that addition of new transaction. What is that? Addition of new transactions. Just compare bank statement with your company book of account. Just compare your bank statement with your company book of accounts. In the bank statement, if you found any new transactions, you need to add them into the company book of accounts by pressing Alt plus A. For example, a small example to make you understand: bank charges. Any banker never intimates the customer before deducting bank charges, and we understand and we get the knowledge about the transaction of bank charges only by observing the bank statement. So likely whenever just found any new transactions in the bank statement, you need to add them into the company book of accounts. For example, Mr. X is your customer, directly deposited cash into your bank account. So without any proper intimation to you, your customer deposited money directly into the company account, in the bank account. So in that specific case, the transaction is recorded only in the bank account but not in the company book of accounts, right? So again, you need to add that transaction into a company book of accounts. What is the first step? Addition of a new transaction. Compare bank statement with the company book of accounts. In the bank statement, if you found any new transaction, just add them into the company book of account. That is what first step, addition of new transaction. And the second step is that elimination of excess or uncleared transaction, right? What is that? Elimination of excess or uncleared transaction. Just in this step, compare company book of accounts with the bank statement. In the company book of accounts, if you recorded any excess or unclear transaction, you need to remove them from the company book of accounts. For example, you have received a check from X person. You have received a check from X person on 1st April and you just recorded it on tally application, but you omitted, but you forgot to send the check for clearance to the bank. What happened here? You have recorded as you received, but the money is not really credited in the bank account, right? So you have recorded an excess transaction, or which is unclear right now. For this period, either it was an excess, or for this period it is unclear transaction, right? So in that specific cases, you need to remove those transactions from your book of account. You have recorded a transaction which is not cleared in the bank, so your book of accounts is going to show an increment of the balances and there is no impact in the bank statement. So whatever excess you recorded, you need to remove them. You need to cancel the voucher, or you need to keep the vouchers into pending. In the next month, if the checks are clear, or if there is any chances of clearance in the next month, you can realize the transaction. But for this period, whatever you recorded, that has to clear in the bank. If they are not cleared within the month, you need to cancel the vouchers, or you need to put them into pending. In the next month, if they are cleared, you need to convert the pending vouchers into regular vouchers. So right now, what is the first step? Addition of new transaction. Compare bank statement with the company book of accounts. In the bank statement, if you found any new transactions, simply add them. What is step 2? The elimination of excess or unclear transaction. Whatever excess you recorded or whatever uncleared within the respective month, you need to remove the transaction, or you need to keep the transaction into pending by pressing Ctrl+T and L. In the next month, whenever they clear, you can simply regularize the vouchers, right? That is what step number 2. After completing step 1, addition of new transaction, step 2, elimination of excess transaction, automatically your company book of accounts will get matched with the bank book of accounts. But again, you need to perform one more extra step, that is what? A date reconciliation. For example, you have recorded salaries on 20th, but it was cleared in the bank on 21st. However, the overall month balance is going to match, but even the date wise balance also need to get matched. For that, you need to complete your date reconciliation. In the next video, we are going to understand the same bank reconciliation complete process by taking a practical exercise. Thank you. Hello friends, welcome. In this video, we are going to understand the bank reconciliation by taking a practical example. Just follow the same. There is totally 3 steps. First of all, you have to record all the transactions in a month. So whenever you are purchasing goods, record a purchase voucher. Whenever you are selling the goods, record a sales voucher. Whenever you are making any payments, then record a payment voucher. Whenever you are receiving something, just pass a receipt voucher. So likely, you just record all the business activities from first of the month to end of the month, right? And after that, and we are going to download the bank statement, and we'll just do step 1 add, and step 2 elimination, then step 3 again bank date reconciliation, right? First, I'll be doing recording all the transactions in a month, right? And after that, we'll be correcting bank statement. So I just go to vouchers. In the vouchers, you can see that I have the business activities. So from first of the month to end of the month. So I'll be recording all the transaction as per the business activities. The first one is that on 1st April 2021, capital invested in business rupees 5 lakhs in cash, 5 lakhs in bank. So I'll just go to TallyPrime application. In TallyPrime application, I'll be recording a receipt voucher, because as a business you are receiving capital from the owner. So I'll be recording receipt voucher. First one is that cash to capital rupees 5 lakhs. Just accept the same. The second one, bank to capital. You are receiving capital, right, in the form of bank. So just create a new bank ledger by selecting under bank accounts, and while creating a bank ledger, just confirm your bank details as well. And you need to choose a proper bank account from the list of banks, the same, and enable the same. And here we are receiving capital now in the form of bank. The rupees was 5 lakhs. And Ctrl A, save. So I have recorded 2 entries for capital receipt, and next I will be having a next entry on 12th April purchased 10 Dell computers. So In order to change the date, just press F2, and this is happening on 12th of April. So just go to F9 purchase voucher. So on 12th April we are purchasing goods from the company of Birla Solutions. So I'll be selecting a Birla Solution. Just come down and next. So this Birla Solutions will be displayed in the balance sheet in the liability side as we are purchasing on credit, and we supposed to make the payment towards this company in the future. So at the same time we need to show a purchase ledger in the trading account as we are purchasing goods, and here the name of product, and we are purchasing 10 Dell computers. So Dell computers, 10 number of quantity at the rate of 25,000 each. So in the future we are liable to make the payment of rupees 2,50,000 towards Birla Solutions. Ctrl A, save. And the third activities was on 13th April 2021 we are purchasing total 10 number of Acer computers from a bronze company. So I just go to purchase voucher, and here we already recorded on 12th April. So just press F2 to add a date. And here I'll be adding a dummy invoice number, and this time we are purchasing goods from a bronze trading company. Accept the same. This accept the same, and this time we are purchasing Acer computers, 10 number of quantity at the rate of 35,000. Right, and we supposed to make the payment towards this company, and it was 3 lakhs rupees and 50,000. Then Ctrl A, save. Another activity, the fourth one, is that on 13th April 2021 paid rupees 10,200 rent by cash, and just go to payment voucher, just press F2 on 14th April. No, it was on same 13th April. So just press F2 again, 13th April, just 13 enter, and we are paying through cash. So I'll be selecting only cash, and we just paid for a rent. We just paid for rent, so I'll be selecting a rent ledger, and the rupees was 10,200. Ctrl A, save. 10,200. Then Ctrl A, save. And next we have some other transaction on 20th April 2021 paid rupees 10,286 for electricity bill by check. So we just issued a check for payment, so I'll be selecting the account name as bank, and we just paid for electricity bill. As of now the electricity bill ledger has not been created, so I'll be pressing Alt plus C to create electricity bill. Electricity bill comes under indirect expenses, and here we are paying now rupees 10,286, and we are making the payment through check. So on the date is 20th of April. You press F2, 20th of April, and the check number is 100101. 100101 is a check number which we issued against electricity bill, and just accept the same. And next one is that on 21st April we are selling goods, one number of Dell computer at the rate of 31,500 to Bharat. So just go to F8 sales voucher, and we are selling goods to Mr. Bharat, and just comes under sundry debtors. As we are selling goods, we are supposed to collect the money from the party Mr. Bharat, and just accept the same. Create a sales ledger as will be shown in the trading account credit side as we are selling the goods, and we are selling now. The product name was one Dell computer at the rate of 31,500. So in the future we should collect 31,500 from this party as we are selling a single product at the rate of 31,500. Right, Ctrl A, save. And next we are selling one more product to Bhuvaneshwari on 24th. So just press F2 on 24th. We'll be selling one more product, Miss Bhuvaneshwari. So Alt plus C, create a new ledger in the name of Bhuvaneshwari, and comes under sundry debtors, and accept the same. Sales, and this time we are selling Acer computer, and the quantity is 2, the rate of 45,600. Quantity 2 at the rate of 45,600 each. So in the future we should collect 91,200 from this Bhuvaneshwari. Ctrl A, save. And after that we have another transaction on 28th April, received check 300,361 from Bharat. We sold goods to Bharat, and we are collecting a check from Bharat, right? So on 28th we are receiving, so just go to receipt voucher, and we are receiving through check. It means a bank, and the particulars is Mr. Bharat. From Bharat actually we are supposed to collect the rupees of 31,500, but as of now we are receiving a check which is valued to 10,000 only. You just press enter, and the check number is at 300,361. Just accept the same. Next activity was, and actually we are receiving check from Bharat on 28th, so I'll just recall by pressing page up, enter. And Bharat, we just received a check from Bharat on 28th. Just press F2 and change the date as 28th. Now the voucher has been altered, then directly press Ctrl A to save that voucher again. Next entry was on 29th April. On 29th we just issued a check, so just go to payment voucher. So on 29th April we issued a check, that means bank payment, and we just issued check to Birla Solutions rupees for 50,000. Birla Solutions rupees 50,000 against the previous purchases, and the check number is 100102. 100102 is the check number. Just accept the same. And next one is that on 30th of April 2021, check number 100104 issued to Bronze Trading Company for rupees of 51,000. So in the same, just press F2 for 30th of April SBI. We just given a check to Bronze Trading Company for the rupees of 51,000. Just accept the same, and the check number is 100104. Just come down and here enter 100104. So likely you just record all the receipts in the receipt voucher and all the payments in payment voucher, purchase, sales, contra, like that. So as an accountant, you just record all the business activities from first of the month to end of the month. At end of the month, just go to display more reports and select account books and select ledger and select your bank ledger. So just try to record all the activities from 1 to end of the month, and here just press Alt F2 and set period as 1st April to 30th April, as we are doing a monthly reconciliation. And if your company having a large number of transactions, then you can perform a 15 days, that is known as a fortnight reconciliation. And here you can see that the closing balance as per the company bank book of accounts is 3,98,714 rupees. So after recording all the receipts in the receipt voucher, all the payments in payment voucher, at end of the month try to open your bank ledger and find out the bank closing balance as per company book of accounts. Correct? That's it. And next, collect the bank statement. Just go to the bank and collect your bank statement and try to find out what is the closing balance. Bombay Trading Company, try to find out what is the closing balance as per bank book of account. In the bank book of account, the closing balance was 4,49,689. In the closing balance as per company bank book of account is worth 3,98,714 rupees. So there is a huge difference between company book of accounts and the bank book of accounts. Correct? So here our company name is Bombay Trading Company, so I just collected the bank statement for the respective company, the Bombay Trading Company, and the balance is showing a different, right? So now we need to perform bank reconciliation. And here after opening the ledger, there is two ways to complete your bank reconciliation. Only for date reconciliation, you can just go to from main page, Tally main page, just go to banking, and here just go to bank reconciliation, just press select your bank and press enter. Perform only a date reconciliation, but before doing the date reconciliation, you have to perform the comparison between company book of accounts and also bank book of accounts. Correct? So for that, I'll be going first, just go to display more reports and open account books, just open ledger. I'll be opening the bank ledger. For the respective period of 1st April to 30th of April, I'll be collecting bank statement for the respective period only. Right now, in the first step, just compare the bank statement with the company book of accounts. What is the first step? Addition of new entries. Just compare bank statement with your company book of accounts. In the bank statement, if you found any new transactions, you need to add them. Then after that, step number 2, elimination of excess transaction. Just compare again company book of accounts with the bank statement. First, in the first step, in the addition step, just compare with your bank statement to company book of accounts. That is the first step. If you found any new transactions in the bank statement, add them. The second step is that compare company book of accounts with the bank statement. In the company book of accounts, whatever excess you recorded, you need to remove them. That is known as elimination of excess transaction. You can cancel the vouchers, or you can delete the voucher, or you can put them into pending if there are any chances to be cleared in the next month, right? So then after that we'll just go for bank date reconciliation. So first we need to perform this step number 1, that is addition of new transactions. So just compare bank statement with your company book of accounts, right? So consider in the bank statement, the first activity, that is what, a deposit capital rupees 5 lakhs. Is it recorded in company book of accounts? Is a company capital the capital received in two forms. One is cash to capital 5 lakhs, again bank to capital 5 lakhs. Yes, the activity is available in the bank statement and you also recorded on the same, so there is no mismatches in this activity. And next activity in the bank statement was the bank charges. Bank charges are reflecting only in the bank statement but not in the company book of account. So we don't have the knowledge about the bank charges which is deducted by a banker on any respective transactions, and only by observing the bank statement we got the knowledge about this activity. So now there is a transaction which is available only in the bank statement. In that case you need to add them into the company book of accounts. So in order to add a transactions, just press Alt plus A. So I'll be pressing Alt plus A to add a voucher. So I'll be adding a payment voucher. After pressing Alt plus A, you need to change the voucher type. So bank charges is always an expenditure to the company. So just go to payment and here select bank and just create a new ledger in the name of bank charges, comes under indirect expenses. Just accept the same, and you need to change the date as well. It is recorded in the bank statement as on 3rd April. So just press F2. On 3rd April I'll be recording the same, and the bank charges deducted was rupees 25. Just accept the same, Ctrl A, save. And after that again the third activity, and the bank statement in the name of bank deposit Bhuvaneshwari has been recorded on 4th April. So I'll be checking the same. So there is no activity in the name of Bhuvaneshwari in company book of account. So the Bhuvaneshwari directly deposited rupees 10,000 in our bank account without any proper intimation to us. We don't have the knowledge about this activity. Only by observing the bank statement we got to know, okay, on the respective date Miss Bhuvaneshwari has been deposited cash into our bank account. That means we received money from Bhuvaneshwari but we don't know, right? So you are finding another new transaction which is available only in the bank statement. So again I'm going to add that into my company book of accounts. So it is happened on 4th April. So I'll just go to Alt A. We just received from Bhuvaneshwari, right? So just go to receipt voucher, bank to Bhuvaneshwari. We sold goods to Bhuvaneshwari, but before that Bhuvaneshwari deposited cash in our bank account. That means we received through bank. So Bhuvaneshwari rupees 10,000. And this is happened on 4th April. So on 4th April just record a new transaction as a receipt for rupees 10,000 in the name of Bhuvaneshwari. And after that Ctrl A, save. And next the transaction is that the next one is that on 20th of April in the bank statement electricity bill is recorded for rupees of 10,286, and yes, you also recorded, so there is no errors. Again next one is that just open the bank statement. The next one, now the fourth entry was the on 30th April we just paid rupees 50,000 to Brunch company, right? Yes, it is recorded in the bank statement and it is also recorded in the company book of accounts, but the value was different, and in the bank statement the value recorded as 50,000, but here we just recorded empty as 51,000. We just paid only 50,000, but we recorded in company book of account as 51,000. So in that case the transaction is available in company book of accounts and also in the bank statement, but the value is mismatched, right? So in that time again you need to alter the values as well. So just accept the same. So I'll be adding only 50,000. Then Ctrl plus A. So whenever you are matching bank statement with the company book of account, we have found totally two new entries. One is bank charges, which is recorded only by a banker in the bank statement, and also bank deposit by the Miss Bhuvaneshwari, which is recorded only in the bank book of account. So we added two new transactions which are available only in the bank statement. And the third one was there is a mismatch in the amount, so we also altered an amount according to the bank. So just in the step 1 you need to add the things. So whatever new transaction you have founded in bank statement, just add them. That is step number 1. When after completing step 1, we just match the closing balances. So after completing step 1, we can see that the closing balance as per company book of account was 4,09,689 and the closing balance as per bank statement was 4,40,000. Still it is not matching. So now we need to perform step number. What we'll do in step number 2, just compare company book of account with the bank statement. In the step 1, compare statement with the book of accounts. If you found any new transactions in the bank statement, add them. But in the step 2, compare company book of account with the bank statement. In the company book of account, whatever excess you recorded, you need to remove them. Right, now I'll just see that you just received rupees 5 lakhs in the name of a capital. We recorded it in company book of accounts and it is also cleared in the bank, so no problem. And the next one is that, see, bank charges recorded in company book of accounts, bank charges also recorded in the bank statement, so no problem. And the next step is that, see, we just received rupees 10,000 from Bhuvaneshwari. We recorded in tally application, it is also available in the bank statement, so no problem. Next one is that, again, recorded as we paid for electricity bill rupees 10,286. We recorded in tally application and it is also available in the bank statement, so no problem, it is clear. Next one is that, we recorded as we received rupees 10,000 from Bharat. We recorded as we received rupees 10,000 from Bharat, but that Bharat entry is not available in the bank statement. It means either the reason number 1, you just received a check from Bharat, you recorded in tally application, but you omitted to send to bank for clearance, so it is not cleared by the banker, it is not recorded. Reason number 2, maybe you have deposited in the month end, it might be cleared in next month. So as of now, the Bharat entry is recorded only in the company book of account as you are received, but really the money was not credited into the bank statement, right? So in that case, you need to open Bharat entry. If you see, if there is no chances to be cleared in the next month, then you can directly press Alt plus X to cancel the voucher. If there are any chances to clear in the next month, in that case, just press Ctrl plus L. That means automatically these Bharat entry will be excluded from your book of account, right? Then Ctrl plus A, save. So now the Bharat entry is recorded. It is not cleared within the month, so we have simply removed from your book of accounts. We have not deleted. We are simply putting that transaction into pending. So whenever they get a realization in the bank statement, then we'll be again regularizing the same voucher. So as of now, I'm just putting into pending, right? So next one is that, we recorded as you paid for electricity bill 10,286. It is also available in the bank statement, so it is clear. And the next one is that, we recorded as we paid. We recorded as we paid rupees 50,000. We recorded as we paid rupees 50,000 to Birla Solutions. We recorded in tally application, but that specific entry also has not been cleared by the banker. So you recorded an excess transaction which is not cleared within the month. So in that case, just open the same transaction and press Ctrl plus L to keep that activities into pending. So whenever they got cleared with the banker, again you just press Ctrl plus L to remove from pending, but you have to change the date whenever the check was cleared by the banker. So as of now, I'll be putting the same into pending, then Ctrl S, save. That transaction has been removed. Next, we recorded as we paid rupees 50,000 to Brunch company, so it is also available on the bank statement. Now you can see that the closing balance as per company book of account is what, 4,49,689. The same is going to match with the 4,49,689. Now the both book of accounts is matching. Now the BRS has not been completed. We need to perform step number 3, that is date reconciliation. For that date reconciliation, from Tally main page, just go to banking and here select bank reconciliation and choose your bank and just press Alt F2 and just confirm the period of reconciliation, that is from 1st April to 30th of April. Then you need to perform again date reconciliation. You have recorded capital receive on 1st April. It is available in the bank on 1st April, so the same date. Next, you recorded bank charges on 3rd April. It is also available in the bank statement on same 3rd April. And next, you recorded Miss Bhuvaneshwari on 4th April. It is also available in the bank statement on same 4th April. Next, you have recorded electricity bill on 20th of April. It is also available on 20th of April. and you recorded branch company on 30th April, it is also available in the bank statement on same 30th. Sometimes you might be recording on 29th and they might be cleared by 30th. In that case, just enter 29. So like this. So for example, just I'm giving an example. So as of now, it is same 30th of April. Now consider the balances as per company books 4,69,689 and also 4,49,689, and the balance as per bank also same 4,49,689. So this is how we need to perform bank reconciliation in Tally application. Thank you.